Babe, I'm going to sleep now, but this is how my day went.
Iba nang ibig sabihin, di na friends ang tingin niya sa'kin. We're together every week, palaging mas lipover. Ang tawag niya sa mami ko.
Join me today as we go to our final rehearsal for our upcoming Rati. And while you're with me, I got something I want to share with you. Hey guys, what's up? Maadlong adlaw. So for today's vlog, I just want to share something personal. My experience with ROTC. And honestly, one of the best decisions I made so far in college. Even before I started college, even though I wasn't sure yet what course I would take, one thing was already clear to me. I wanted to choose ROTC. Why instead of subject? I don't know exactly why at first, but maybe it's because I have this strong sense of pride. I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to experience something different. Because let's be real, you don't always get opportunities like this. It's one of those things where you either step up or just let it pass. So when senior officers started going around recruiting students for ROTC in every class, I didn't hesitate anymore. I immediately said yes, even though in our block I was the only one brave enough to join. And honestly, it was scary, because it felt like I was stepping into something unknown. No one to go with, no comfort zone, but at the same time, there was excitement. I still remember my first day. I was so prepared, like I made sure I knew everything I needed, wore the right things, double check everything. Even with all that, I was still nervous. Step into my first formation, I was honestly panicking a bit. I didn't know where to stand, what to do, or if I was doing things right. My heart was beating so fast, but at the same time, I felt this mix of fear and excitement. This is it. This is something new. This is something I choose. This time of life, I slowly started to feel. I was just amazing. I started understanding the plans, the discipline, the structure. And that's when I realized ROTC is not just about drills or wearing uniform. It's about discipline. It's about responsibility. And it's about pushing yourself beyond your limits. But let me be real with you. It's not all serious. One of my favorite things about ROTC is that you never feel really bored. Because during formation, out of nowhere, seniors would suddenly call random cadets to perform, like sing or dance. Imagine standing there, serious face, then suddenly your name gets called. Boom! You're performing in front of everyone. And honestly, that's one of the funniest parts. The thing I like about ROTC is that there is less being too shy or being filtered. Like, you can't be really overly picky or dramatic here. Everything just goes with the flow. Yes, there are times when you feel bored, but that tiredness is always balanced with the fun you share with your buddies. Those moments when you're running late, those early mornings when you're waking up feels like the hardest version. Times when you accidentally break rules and end up getting punished. Yeah, the messy moments. Times when you just can't stop laughing, even in the most serious situations. Sometimes even small mistakes turn into funniest memories. But beyond all those fun and chaotic moments, ROTC really teaches you something deeper. There were times I felt extremely tired, times when I just wanted to rest or even quit, especially when it's hot or even things get really strict. But every time I felt that, I reminded myself why I started. I didn't join this just to give up. I joined to grow. And I really did grow. I became more confident even when I'm alone. I learned how to stand firm even with the support at the beginning. I learned how to follow orders and at the same time how to lead. And most importantly, I learned how to trust myself. Because sometimes the hardest battle aren't physical. They're mental. It's the self-doubt, the fear, the question of, can I really do this? And ROTC helped me face all of that. Looking back now, joining ROTC is one of the biggest decisions I made that I will never forget and regret. Because it's not just an experience. It changed something in me. It made me stronger.
Dito sila dito noy, professional mo ba na? Simala, balik lang sa lapit ha.
It made me more disciplined. It made me more stronger. And it made me realize that growth doesn't happen when you stay comfortable.
Yo, sige yung ma'am. Bakit mo? Ayaw ah. Ayaw, dito ka na-action mo na iso.
It happens when you step into something scary. If there's one thing I wanted you to take from my story, it's this. Not afraid to stand alone. Don't be afraid to try something new. And don't wait for others to go first. Because sometimes the best opportunities in life are the ones that scare you the most. And who knows? That one decision you made today
Isa, dalawa, tatlo. Bye-bye.
might be the one you'll be proud of forever. So yeah, That's my ROTC journey so far. Thank you for listening. If you're thinking about trying something new, maybe this is your sign.
Mag-washing to pare. Mapel ko dong, jump pa. Sa jowa, yawa. Hide lagi yun.
Hanggang sa huling talupad.